Hello, my Unraveled friends. I'm super excited because I want to do something different this week. This case is not new. It's not upcoming. It's not recent. It's not ongoing. It's none of those things. This is a 20-plus-year-old case. However, since I'm still just a baby channel, I really wanted to talk about one of the cases that 22 years ago, August of 2003, really I think this was my first deep dive, right? I just went into madness. And this really ignited the true crime fire that was inside of me and the research fire and the storytelling fire. This was probably one of the catalysts of what I'm doing now. And so I want to talk about it. And if you guys want to hang out with me while I do that, I would love that. I want you guys to imagine this craziness. It's August 2003 in Erie, Pennsylvania. Erie, if that doesn't set the scene, I don't know what does. Erie, Pennsylvania. Okay. You're watching the news. Okay. Like I was, maybe just flipping through some channels, and then suddenly this live broadcast cuts through the mundane. Okay. On my screen, there's a man on the pavement. He's handcuffed. He's surrounded by police. He's sitting crisscross applesauce in a white suit with his hands, cuffed, and there's a thing around his neck. What is that thing around his neck? I asked myself. And then the news anchors, make me listen. It's a bomb. There is a bomb around this man's neck, and it is ticking. You can hear it. We're watching this happen. You can hear this bomb ticking. This is not a scene from like some Hollywood blockbuster. I know it sounds like it could be. It probably should be. They should adapt this case into a movie or like a series. Oh my God, this would be an incredibly crazy series. Let's put a pin in that, guys. This is real life, though. This is real life. This is unfolding in real time on the news. The man on the ground is Brian Wells. He's a pizza delivery driver. He's just robbed a bank. And in a few very terrifying minutes, that bomb is destined to detonate. This scene that we are seeing right on live TV at this point, okay, it is of absolute gut-wrenching helplessness. I'm watching, I think I was like 18. I don't even know. I was young adult. Okay, that's how long this obsession has been a part of my life. Okay. Brian Wells is on the ground pleading. His voice is strained. You can hear him. He's begging with authorities. He said, I'm not lying. I'm not doing this. This isn't me. Officers are keeping their distance, obviously, right? They're following protocol. They don't know what this ticking thing is around this man's neck, right? But you feel so helpless. This man is begging them to please get this thing off me. Get this thing off me. Please. It's going to go off. This is real. The tension is literally like you can cut it with a knife. It is so palpable. And the seconds just tick down, and then the device actually begins to beep. You can hear it. Beep, 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 beep. I'm not kidding. It starts accelerating. It's fucking terrifying. And then there is this flash. It explodes. And it kills Brian Wells instantly. A broadcast. I mean, guys, if you were there, if you remember, if you know, right? Crazy. I mean, anyone watching witnessed this, and it was terrifying, and you just felt helpless. There was nothing to be done. The fact that the bomb squad arrived just 3 minutes too late really also adds this very profound, tragic layer of irony. And it really underscores the sheer helplessness of this situation and the unprecedented nature of this threat. This case would unravel into, still to this day, for me, one of the most bizarre, twisted, and like truly unbelievable true crime stories I've ever. I mean, seriously, it is insane. And it reveals like this really strange like cast of characters that are stranger than fiction. Like it's hard to fathom this being real life. And it's this intricate plot, right? It just completely defies belief. And there's just so many questions still. I have so many questions still. And authorities and investigators still just have so many questions to this day. Like, was Brian Wells an innocent victim, or was he this willing participant? And I mean, the answer, like everything else in this story, is anything but simple. And so if you guys want to hang out with me while I chat about this, please do. And with that being said, let's unravel. So obviously we have to rewind a bit, right, to understand how did Brian Wells end up in that parking lot with a bomb around his neck? It's the questions we're all asking, right? Obviously. Let's go backwards. Around 2:30 p.m. on that day, right, August 28th, 2003, Brian Wells walked into the PNC Bank at Summit Town Center. He slid a note to the bank teller demanding $250,000 and a warning to said bank teller that the bomb would explode in 15 minutes. He was carrying what appeared to be a cane, like a cane, and a large bulge was visible under his t-shirt. The teller, however, was unable to access the vault that quickly and instead handed Wells a bag containing $8,702. What followed from that point on was truly bizarre and would later become a point of very intense debate, right? Regarding Wells's, is it Wells's or Will's true involvement in this whole shenanigan. Okay, despite being short over $240,000 of what he had demanded, Wells appeared remarkably confident as he exited the bank. Witnesses and surveillance footage captured him waiting in line, sucking on a dum-dum, right? Like a lollipop that you get at the bank, sucking on one of those. And then leaving the bank, swinging his cane, which actually they found out later was a gun. It was a cane gun. It was a cane gun. And then swinging the bag of money, right? Like Charlie Chaplin. This very calm and almost like nonchalant demeanor in such a very high stakes situation immediately raises questions to everybody looking backwards, right? About whether he genuinely even believed in the first place that this bomb was real or it was completely fake. Like maybe while he was in there acting so casual, cool, like, like, like me, $8,000 in this bag, like, was he a willing participant who felt safe in this whole scheme? And that is one of the main questions that still remains, like, to this day. I don't know. Now, listen, this is where stuff gets so weird. Like, okay, you're like, oh, here's this bank robber guy, right, with this bomb around his neck and this cane gun, right? That's not weird enough. And none of that's weird enough, right? No, it's not, because moving forward, we get inside Wells' car. Police discover 9 pages of these very weird handwritten instructions addressed directly to, quote, bomb hostage, unquote. Not his name, not, no, to, quote, bomb hostage, unquote. These weren't even merely just like robbery instructions, right? They outlined this really strange and complex scavenger hunt that listed a series of very strictly timed tasks for Wells to complete to collect keys that would supposedly delay detonation and eventually defuse the bomb. Did you get all that? Let me say it again. Let me say it again slowly because it's insane. These scavenger hunt messages contained very strictly timed instructions, very complex instructions that Wells had to complete in order to obtain keys that would delay and eventually diffuse the detonation of this bomb. I'm tired just saying that, and there's so much more. There's so much more to go. The pages in these notes, letters, messages, this manuscript, right, warned that Wells would be under constant surveillance and that any attempt to contact authorities would result in the bomb's immediate detonation. Scrawled very ominously at the bottom of the instructions were this terrifying command. Quote, all caps, quote, act now. Think later or you will die. This was a very deliberate psychological tactic designed to induce Brian's panic and to prevent any kind of like rational thought, right? Ensuring that his impulsive compliance would seal his fate, basically. Further examination of the device and of the scavenger hunt notes revealed this, it's crazy. It's just crazy, right? The bomb was constructed to be impossible to remove safely. And the scavenger hunt itself was designed with tasks that could not be completed within the given time. There was just no way. Once authorities put everything together and moved in the way that the notes told Brian to move, it was literally impossible for him to do these things. This indicates a very profound and cruel intent. These conspirators designed the plan not for Wells grammar, not for his survival or his success, but for his death. Period. The, quote, scavenger hunt, unquote, was a very deliberate and elaborate form of psychological torture, ensuring his demise while simultaneously creating a fabricated story for authorities to follow, making the crime a meticulously planned murder rather than just some botched bank robbery, allegedly, in my opinion. I mean, just to show you guys how absolutely crazy this is, like, let's just read through some, maybe all if I get carried away. By the way, if you don't want to hear this, skip forward, skip through, just hang in tight. But if any of you are like me and you love like documents and like this kind of stuff, then let's go through it. Page 1 of the manuscript says rules. Number 1, you must follow a course of instructions to find keys and combination codes to disarm bomb. Do not insert keys into keyholes until instructed. Some keyholes are booby-trapped to prevent tampering. Number 2, drive 60 miles per hour throughout course, which is spelled wrong also, by the way, which will not be a surprise once we get into the perpetrators. Number 3, use only 2 or 3 minutes at each stop. A sentry will be watching at each stop to ensure you are not being followed. Except by you, weirdo. Number 4, bomb has tripwires. Forcing or tampering will detonate. Number 5, all weapons, papers, containers, tapes, etc. must be returned to us. Each item you find after dropping money has a key and or combination word. You will need to decipher the combination. This will disarm some tripwires before you unlock. Parentheses. This procedure is to make sure you leave no materials behind. Close parentheses. Cool. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Number 1, McDonald's. Look at this madness. This man is supposed to rob a bank with a bomb around his neck and then read all. I mean, number 1, McDonald's. Leave McDonald's from the something drive behind and around the side of Eyeglass World, which is actually where Brian Wells, that's where this whole fiasco took place, was in Eyeglass World parking lot. Stop at Peach Street. Important. You must get out and tie the orange tape, parentheses, taped on bomb case, parentheses, around the fire hydrant at Peach Street to signal that you have money and left the bank. Number 2, go south on Peach Street. Take Route 90 west for 2 miles. At interchange 178, take 79 north for 2.25 miles. At exit 180, pull to the side of the off-ramp and stop next to the yellow traffic light warning sign with this cute little picture of the traffic light warning sign in case he wasn't aware of what he was looking for. I'm so glad they provided such detailed instructions. Go directly across the grass to the right and into the woods. The container with the orange tape has your next instruction. Something always has our next instructions, doesn't it? Number 3, place all notes, containers, and tapes in the money bag and proceed. And here's a map in case you weren't confused enough. Here's a map. Oh, and at the bottom it says leave note, container, something with money. Okay. I'm dead. Let's proceed. Okay, let's proceed. The next page says, police. If others alert police too, soon we will retaliate. I mean, they yelled it. But you may still save bomb hostage. To do so, all police vehicles / aircraft must stand down and assemble all units at the specified location. Country Fair and Eyeglass World parking lots. No light vehicles. Face away from the road. Light 3 flares and place next to fire hydrant at Eyeglass World to indicate full cooperation. Stop no traffic in Erie County during this time. Don't you dare keep these people from making it to work on time. That is where we draw the line. I'm joking. None of that is in the letter. All nearby units must gather at this location. For every 15 units we count, we will spare 1 retaliation target. You can be sure it is in our best interest to act upon and maintain our future credibility regarding these matters because it is very important to us as bank robbers / conspirators / murderers to maintain our integrity throughout this entire ordeal. Important! No surveillance aircraft. We must be allowed to continue or bomb hostage will die. After completion, this event must not be reported to the public. Absolutely not. No media allowed. By any media or other means, if officials discuss this case with the public or members of the press, we will retaliate. We have prepared an ambush for police vehicles that attempt to follow the bomb hostage. You heard us. We will retaliate. All caps. That's why I read it like that. You can only protect the bomb hostage and everyone else by staying clear. Our team is in radio contact. If any of us is stopped or apprehended, the bomb will detonate. If bomb hostage is delayed for more than 10 minutes, he will not have enough time to continue. Our team has spent combined 7.5 years in prison perfecting this plan. Do not think for one moment that you can outsmart us. In less than 1 hour, save bomb hostage and people targeted for retaliation by standing down. Bomb hostage must be alone and use no radios or cell phones. Do not follow. All units must go to specified location and stand down to allow bomb hostage to continue and then return alive. Interrupting his process in any way will use up his delivery time and get him killed. Bomb cannot be disarmed. You heard us. It cannot be. It has more than 10 tripwires, and any of 3 timers will detonate it. They cannot be stopped. The only way is to remove it from hostage and allow it to detonate in the safe area that we have arranged. No other area will suffice. Attempting to open or remove the bomb will detonate it. It can only be removed by disarming the tripwires, then removing it with a combination and special keys. We cannot provide those if we are stopped or tracked. We have planned for dozens of contingencies to ensure that we are not followed or tracked. Stopping or tracking any one of us or the hostage will cause the rest of us to 1, bomb, and 2, retaliate. Bomb hostage will be instructed how to filter and electronically screen for tracking/security devices. If found, he cannot deliver, and then the bomb will explode. Cooperate fully, and no one will get hurt. Our enforcement policy. Bomb hostage was provided with weapons to enforce cooperation. The bank now has the life of the bomb hostage, its customers, and its employees' safety, its reputation, and legal liability in its hands. Success option: you must assist bomb hostage and follow instructions exactly. Avoid outside involvement until the bomb hostage returns to turn himself in. This will save the bomb hostage and prevent to retaliate. Greater complications will bring greater demands. So keep this simple. Be smart. Failure option. Why is this so fun? If we have not returned, I can just imagine them writing this in exactly the way that I'm reading it. Like, they're so serious. Don't fuck with them. Failure option. If we have not returned to our apartment with the money demanded, the bomb hostage will die. Others involved will be dead or hurt. Your customers will be attacked and the press and customers will condemn you. Attacks will continue until $1 million demands are met. But seriously, the most certain way to fail is to contact police prematurely. If we ever see / hear / smell police or aircraft, don't let me get a whiff of that aircraft, because buddy, it's over. If I even is that aircraft I smell, that's it. We will 1, bomb. He can't even They're so serious. I cannot even take this seriously. They're so serious, though. So let's keep going. You must wait. All right, here we go. You must wait 1 hour after the bomb hostage returns to alert authorities, or we will too retaliate. The press must not broadcast this event. Our descriptions or rewards must not be posted anywhere. No one must copy our method. Investigation must not cross state lines. These rules will be enforced with to retaliate, which may also include members of the press and more. Time is running out, so don't be foolish. Total compliance is the only option that can safely be achieved. Knowing that the money is insured should make your choices clear. The troubleshooters. P.S. If any of you fuck up this robbery, it will be our life's mission to fuck up your lives. We have followed your customers and employees home. We followed them home. We know where your families live. You heard us. It is most important that you wait until bomb hostage returns before calling police and provide as much money as you can to meet our demand. If a vault is not being opened by now, you are using up bomb hostage's safety margin, and he may die. We may detonate bomb if he spends much more than 20 minutes in bank. Next. Where? Next. Here we go. Bank manager. Important. Go to vault now. Ensure all people remain quiet and calm. Prevent anyone from alarming authorities or contacting outside. Close bank. All people remain inside until complete. Act fast, or bomb hostages time will be exhausted. We may detonate bomb at any time if police are seen. Resistance will be met with the following. Number 1, bomb. We will detonate bomb with cell phone, or its timer will detonate in minutes if we don't receive our demands or any of us is obstructed. The bomb has more than 10 booby traps and can only be disarmed and removed by finding and following our instructions and keys. Number 2, as we've said many times, retaliate. To ensure money is delivered and a safe return to our apartment in 1 hour equals sentry number 3 equals has tracked several customers and employees from your bank to their homes. You heard me, to their homes. We will sniper or bomb their residence if we do not receive the money. We will then continue assaults until much greater demands, millions, are met. During that time, bank's reputation and revenue will decline as we notify the press that people are getting hurt because you did not cooperate. Use no ink bombs, markings, tracking/locating device, or any other security measures. We will screen for these, and if found, will make us very angry and detonate bomb. Defiance guarantees death and revenge. We are using scanners and other detection methods to verify the money is clear. Channels are monitored for police calls. We will detonate if the authorities are involved. You heard me. We will detonate. Myself, wife, and partner are following sentries to ensure compliance. After receiving money, we will provide bomb hostage with the location of the final key and combination to disarm and remove bomb. Wait 1 hour after bomb hostage returns to contact police, or we will, number 1, bomb, number 2, retaliate. If police radio, APB, block roads, use aircraft, or in any way try to interfere with us, we will detonate by phone or allow timer to detonate. This event must not become public knowledge and featured on news, or we will, number 2, retaliate. Block message now. Gather employees with access code to vote and work fast to fill back with $250,000. You have only 15 minutes. No matter what, bomb hostage must not leave bank without money. Cooperate fully and bomb hostage. Customers and employees will be safe. Do not slow the bomb hostage's progress or he will die. Cooperate fully and no one will get hurt. Proceed now to vault. Time is running out. Read other pages later. There's even a note for receptionist. Do not cause panic or many people will be killed. Sounding any alarm will interrupt this action and guarantee injuries and death. Involving authorities at this point will get this hostage and other people killed. Immediately without causing alarm, you must contact the bank manager in private. The bomb hostage must accompany you. Give manager the following demands. This is smaller. Okay. Bomb is expertly booby-trapped and cannot be disarmed in time unless keys are found by following instructions immediately. Bomb hostage needs less than 20 minutes in bank and 30 minutes to deliver. No money, no keys. If any one of us is stopped or apprehended, we will detonate bomb, or its timer will run out. We will retaliate if interrupted. Bank manager summary. No alarm, panic, or police. Close doors. Everyone must remain in bank or we explode bomb and later assault your associates/customers. We are monitoring everything. You now have only 15 minutes to comply. Attempting to stop us will explode bomb. There is no possible way to disarm it. Comply with demands A parentheses or B parentheses. Bomb hostage will use the remaining time to follow instructions that he will receive as bomb hostage will use the remaining time to follow instructions that he will receive as he proceeds to deliver money. Money will be inspected, quote, before, unquote, we give him keys/combination. If we are prevented from receiving or using money or see/hear any police or aircraft, we will 1, bomb, or 2, retaliate. If we are safe, you are safe. Guys, come on, this is a friendly transaction here. Everybody's overreacting. Bomb hostage will return safe after delivering. Do not contact authorities until 1 hour after bomb hostage returns, or we will, number 2, retaliate. Demands. Bomb hostage must deliver one of the following amount to us depending on your available funds. Safe bills only. We will screen for die, spelled wrong, packs, transmitters, and any security devices before releasing bomb hostage. Use Plan A only if you do not have more funds available. A, parentheses, $150,000. 100, comma, 50,000. 50s/20s only. 50s preferred. Prevents only one bomb to save bomb hostage, but we will too retaliate. B, I guess this is the preferred method because it's in a box. It's in a box. B, $250,000. 200/50,000. Parentheses, 100K in 100s. Accepted. Parentheses. Prevents both 1, bomb, and 2, retaliate. Guarantees everyone's safety. Detailed instructions follow on next page. Important! Timing is crucial. Quietly get assistance and go to vault while continuing. Act now. Think later, or you will die. Step number 1. Proceed now. Number 1. Take the following demands to PNC Bank and get $250,000. Instruct bank managers to help or else everyone will be killed. Enforce demands with your weapon and bomb. Number 2. Put $250,000 in a black garbage bag. Leave your driver's license at the bank and promise to return. Then return money to us by following a course of instructions. You will receive further instructions as you proceed. Do not leave bank without money or you will die. Carry out money in the trash bag and follow instructions. Stay close to bank manager or employees at all times during robbery. And then in all caps it says, bring yellow striped copies with you. Wait, bring yellow striped copies with you. You must bring weapon with you. Exit the bank with the money and go to the McDonald's restaurant. Get out of car and go to the small sign reading drive-through/open 24 hours. In the flower bed by the sign, there is a rock with a note taped to the bottom. It has your next instructions. If you can't find all instructions, alternate drop sequence. Use only in emergency. May be deadly. Route 90. Park eastbound next to Countryside Trailer Park. Take everything. Walk to Grub Road overpass. Warning. Find notes before. Arrow. I don't know what any of this means, but it's fun to read. We are following you and watching at all stops. If you do not go to the bank, we will detonate. If anyone follows or interferes, we may leave and allow timers to detonate or call cell phone detonator. During the exchange, you may be required to identify one of our vehicles, a green coupe, and we will then remove the front hubcaps. No one will ever know. No one will ever know. Cooperate quickly and you will survive. We have gone to great lengths in planning and designing keys to unlock bomb to ensure that you may survive. There is only one way you can survive, and that is to cooperate completely. Bomb hostage. You are to go to PNC Bank at Summit Town Center on Peach Street. Manager, do not cause alarm. Get required money and deliver to a specified location by following notes that you will collect as you race against time. Each note leads to the next note and key until finished. You will collect several keys and a combination to remove the bomb. After, police won't charge you because you were a hostage. Most important rule: do not radio. phone, or contact anyone, alerting authorities, your company, he was a pizza delivery guy, or anyone else will bring your death. If we spot police vehicles or aircraft, you will be killed. This powerful, booby-trapped bomb can be removed only by following our instructions. Using time attempting to escape it will fail and leave you short of time to follow instructions. Do not delay. You have less than 55 minutes until detonation. Spend no more than 20 minutes in the bank. You will need 25 minutes travel time. You have a safety margin less than 10 minutes. Use all remaining time to retrieve and obey our instructions. You will gain additional time by finding the first of several keys. As you follow instructions, you'll be given all keys and combinations after the money is received and safely counted. We will leave keys and combinations as you progress. If you delay, disobey, or alert anyone, you will die. It is your choice to live or bring death. If you do not obey and leave bank without money, you will die. So will others. Stay calm and do as instructed to survive. We're following your moves in 3 cars. Not 2, friend. Not 4. No. 3 cars to make sure you obey. 3 sentries are driving and looking out for authorities. We are scanning police radio frequencies and cell phone calls. If police or aircraft are involved, you will be destroyed. Alerting authorities or anyone else will prevent you from completing this mission. Go to the bank and quietly enter with the weapon you were given. I think that's that cane gun thing that we talked about earlier. Okay, back in character. Go to the bank and quietly enter with the weapon you were given. Give the demands to the receptionist or the manager. Avoid panicking the tellers or the customers. We don't want them in a tizzy. We're good people. We're good people. Use the weapon if anyone does not cooperate or attempts to leave the bank. Weapon instructions, I wrote them near the trigger. You must deliver this money alone, and you must return all weapons/notes to us. Turn yourself into bank and police after we release you to safety. And again, in quotes and all caps, act now, think later, or you will die. So as you can clearly see, I'm in a different outfit. I have no makeup on. I have a huge acne on my face. I love that for me. You're welcome. And that's because just stop. It was going on super late and I wasn't able to finish the video. However, I gotta say, it was not my intention to read through all those crazy pages and give you guys that Oscar award-winning performance of the reading of those notes. However, that's what happened. And so when I scripted the episode, that was not there. That was not included. That was just something I decided to do, and that made the video very, very long so far. So we're going to actually end it there. And I hate to do that to you guys. However, there's nothing coming up right now. I was going to cover something, but then some like really big queen of a true crime YouTube decided to cover the same trial that I was going to cover. And then I kind of just like gave up on myself because I'm still working on that part of me. And so I was like, no one's going to watch me cover this if she's covering this, because she is amazing and beautiful and she is the queen. And if you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to wait because you guys already know. I don't know. I'm starting an episode about one case. I'm ending up talking about another, but Houston Danker is scheduled to start his trial next Tuesday. If you know that I cover Karina Cooper, she is his co-defendant in this trial, and I covered her, and I have to see this through. It actually worked out for the best. I don't want to start this new trial before I cover. I don't want to start a trial before I cover Houston's, because they will crossover. We don't want any crossover. We want to focus, and we want to see this thing through for justice for Ryan Cooper. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to post this beautiful reading of the manuscript now. And then tomorrow we will finish the Brian Wells case, because let me tell you, we haven't even gotten started. I got completely sidetracked by the notes, and I didn't even really get started, and the case is just absolutely bonkers. We haven't even, like, we're just at the tip of the iceberg. We haven't even, okay. I'm like, that really delusional tired. You guys have, yeah. All right. So I'm going to end this episode here. I love you guys so much. Tomorrow we'll finish Brian Wells, and trust me, banana nut bread. It's crazy. But until then, I love you guys. I'm so happy you're here with me. And until I see you again, please, please, please stay safe. Keep asking questions and keep unraveling. Love you.